when you come to my workplace, as I'm speaking, every blessed day, I take care of about 350 clients.
350
Yes,
clients
every blessed day.
What
So
are you
without
doing with
going
them?
to those who need spiritual assistance, those who physically needed help, a lot of things, because I control a big river which the whole Bona Hafu here, the whole Ghana, all the pastors, all the malams, and a lot of big people who come under the river for powers.
What river is that?
Yes, that is Insufita Buami.
Insufita Buami.
Yes,
That's the name of the river.
Insufita Buami.
Insufita Buami.
Yes.
Is it a name that you gave to the river, or that is the name the river has that everybody knows?
You see, that is the name everybody knows.
Who gave that name to the river?
Yeah, that is my great-grandfather.
That is your great-grandfather?
Yes.
Insufita Buami.
Buami.
White River, help me.
Yes.
White
Insufita
River,
Buami.
help me.
Yes.
And you are now in charge of that river?
Yes, because the reason why we call it Insufita Buami is that it doesn't destroy, it helps.
It doesn't destroy,
Yes,
it helps.
protect, help. But when you come that, my brother, I want you to kill my husband, I want you to confiscate my husband's property, and then when we check and we see that it is very negative or your plans are not good, we don't do.
So can you use Insufita Buami to catch someone?
We do, but depending on
The situation?
the situation.
It can curse, but depending on the situation.
On the situation.
And you are in charge of that river.
Yes.
And you control about 350 clients a day.
Yes, every blessed
day for
Yes.
spiritual help and physical help.
Yes.
Now let's break down the physical help. What sort of physical help do they come for?
My brother, if I want to tell you the help I give it to people, in fact, it will consume all our time. Why am I saying this? Because as a spiritual man, as a powerful, truthful man, and don't forget that with the powers or without the powers, your truth must be your weapon.
Whether powers or no
or
powers.
no powers, your truth must be the weapon.
Right.
When you have truth, even little power addition will increase your momentum.
Right.
So that wherever you go, what people can do, you can do. Any person who has a stroke, childbarrenness, madness, a lot, I can't even mention. I don't want to waste your time.
But you do a lot of help.
A lot of help.
Healing.
Yes, a lot of healing.
We realize that most of these places, is your place a camp?
It's more than a camp.
It's more than a camp.
Yeah.
Good. So most of these places, they chain people to trees. They chain people to pillars and all that. Do you also do same? Do you put chains on the legs of people, especially mentally derailed people? My brother, when power is working, you don't need force to apply to something. Right. If you have power, sometimes I pity some of our people who are destroying our names, because you can go to someone's place for help, you go and see bodyguards, a lot of people, bouncers and others, and you claim yourself that you are a spiritual man. You have powers. Men of God are having bodyguards. It doesn't sound. It's not reasonable. Is it nonsense? Because they have a questionable character. So they fear that when they are sitting there, someone can come there and harm them. So men of God who have bodyguards have questionable character? Yes. Because they know one might have taken someone's money or might have duped someone. So as he is sitting there, people coming to counseling and others, he fears that someone he has ever duped will send someone to come and destroy him or attack him. So he's supposed to have bodyguards around to protect him. Yes, my brother, when you have powers, nothing can challenge power. And let me tell you, no matter how the opening eye of a frog in water can never prevent the elephant from drinking the water. No matter how you are, no matter how situation you are, it can never prevent me or block me from helping you. So there's nothing you can't do? My brother, that is why I earlier on said the truth is power. The truth is power. Is power. When the truth becomes your weapon, every war, every battle you meet or you face, you shall come successful. Do you get people coming to your center to seek for healing and still go back without being healed? My brother, it doesn't happen
Like that.
All right.
Unless, that is why I said, when you come with bad mentality, or you have duped someone, or you have stolen someone's money, and the person has worked you, and you bypass the person and comes to me, or you block a road to rob, and then they shot you gun, and then you came to me with the wounds, you asked me to heal you. So when I consult my oracles and they tells me that you are a bad person, I have to let you go.
To go and die.
Go and die, because you are a bad person. You can harm me.
If I
you
make
can equally harm me on the highway. So there is no need for me to help you.
So this is very well explained.
Yes.
So some people can come and they won't be healed because of their own actions, mentalities, and their situations.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you able to manage 350 people a day, healing them? How is the healing? Does it take place in 2 seconds? 2 seconds, you lay hands on them, you are healed. You lay hands, you are healed. Is that how you do it? Because 350 people a day.
My brother, what is written on the water?
This is Boami, holy water.
Holy water.
Yes.
When we say something is holy.
Yes.
When we say something is holy, meaning it is totally pure.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who will come to my place without seeing me, but they will get a good result.
Right. Without even seeing you.
Yes, because the land itself has been purified.
Okay.
And I bet you sitting there watching me, if you want to challenge me, you can even imagine something in your mind and sleep, or you have a problem. You mention holy water to help you and sleep. You will realize that within the course of the week, your problem will be solved. Yes, that is it.
We have situations where in my intro I said it. People fetch water, brand it and sell it at high price to people, and it doesn't work. They say buy oil, buy handkerchief 2 million, buy handkerchief 7 million, and you go and it doesn't work, and you can't even come and arrest the people, because he will tell you, I told you to pray and you didn't pray, or I told you to sleep on your left side and you slept on your right side. That's why the thing didn't work.
You see,
Gyadum powers. Yeah. How different is yours? Because I'm seeing water, and
you see,
water.
The Gyadum in our language, when we say Gyadum, obi awodum ja.
Yes, the one who quenches fire.
Yes.
That's the meaning of
no
Gyadum.
matter how your situation of yours is, when you comes to me, I will be able to finish it to office completely. Because one, we use power. You are facing problem. You comes to me for me to help you.
Right.
I will have to take the burden and make sure that you are released from such a tension.
Right.
Not that I will ask you to go and pray, go and fast, and then get ulcer again. No. Because you can pray, because you can control the situation, that is why you have come to me to help you. So I will have to take the rest of the problem and then solve it for you. You will have to go and sit down, relax,
and be healed.
And be healed.
So you carry the burden of the person and work the work.
Yes. My brother, let me tell you something. Sometimes someone will come to me and I'll receive the person in the process of treatment. Different person will come to me in a spiritual realm and tell me that, hey, my brother, this person at your area, release the person, because we are attacking the person.
So if
you don't release the person, we will fight you. So do you know something? Let me tell you a secret. Bribery and corruption started from spiritual realm.
Bribery and corruption started in the spiritual realm.
Yes, because when such person comes to me and I realize that you gave me a fowl to heal you, such person can tell me that he has cast such a spell on you. So I should take a cow.
And not fowl.
Yes, I should take a cow and leave you to continue be in your pain. Yes. So when I take that fowl, meaning that you will not be healed.
You will not be healed. Yes.
Yes. So I will ask you to go and bring something that you will roam, you can't get it.
And then you will still be there.
You will still be. That is corruption.
And that is the corruption.
Yes.
They have come to strike a deal with you.
Yes.
That look, we will hurt you if you heal this guy.
Yes.
So in order for you to be safe, instead of taking the fowl which he can get, tell him to bring cow. Because he can't get the cow. And if he doesn't bring it, it will be that he couldn't bring cow.
Exactly.
That's why he wasn't healed.
Absolutely.
But you have compromised yourself spiritually.
Absolutely.
So do you get bribed?
My brother,
do you receive it?
That is why I am always in all white. Because when I am attached with any different color, meaning that I am partly dirty.
You are partly dirty. So you don't receive the bribe.
I don't receive a bribe.
When spiritually you are bribed, you don't receive it.
I don't receive.
So you are spiritually not corrupt.
No.
Physically, are you corrupt?
I'm not corrupt. I'm not corrupt.
I'm enjoying this conversation. Gyadum Powers corrupt. Is the name.
Yeah.
Buame water,
yeah.
holy water, Buame commanding oil, and Buame lucky soap. So what is the guarantee that if I take this water and I buy it, how much do you sell it? Or you don't sell it?
My brother, you see, this person watching me has his own problem.
Right.
You also have your problem.
Yeah.
Every human being has individual problems.
Yeah.
Your problem is not his problem.
Right.
Someone's problem is to eat and die. Someone's problem is to snatch someone's husband. Someone's problem is to travel to outside.
Right.
Someone is in outside there. The person needs plane ticket to return
home.
You see?
Yeah.
So there are a lot of issues I don't discuss on air.
On air. So the cost of the water is according to your problems.
According to your problem.
Wow.
And it's not necessary that I will, even your problem, or you will call me that you will need the water and I will give you the water.
Right.
I will have to check your situation and notice that the problem you have will equate to the water. The water can solve the problem.
So before. If it is not the water that can solve the problem, when you check, and then you realize it is the oil that can solve the problem, then the person must get
My
oil.
brother, sometimes it's not a spiritual issue. Sometimes it's your character. Yes, sometimes I do check a lot of issues and I'll realize that the person don't have any spiritual implication. Rather the character.
So fix it.
Yes. So when your character is not good, assuming that you are married to a man, then you go to the man's home, you don't value the family, you don't value the friends, you make yourself high, pompous, notorious, you don't do anything, and you think the man will always like the thing only. It's not about the thing only.
It's not about the thing
You marry because of the family.
Yeah.
So when the man realized that and started acting negative towards you, you will think that someone is spiritually working
your husband.
Working you and your husband. So you will have to find a means of working back. Meanwhile, your character has not changed.
You are right. You are right.
So that is it, my
Gyadum Powers. In fact, I'm enjoying your conversation because
thank you so much.
You sound very, very reasonable, and the analogies you are giving me are making a lot of sense. It won't be my problem. I pray that whoever listens to this or watches this and decides to get in touch with you, and the person end up having to get water, oil, or soap, it actually works for the person. I will be so happy.
My brother, I don't talk much. There is a saying in our language that
yes, empty barrels make the most noise.
Yes.
Yeah. You won't talk much.
Yes.
What does the oil do?
My brother,
please pick it and
good. This oil, you see, is written on it, commanding oil.
Commanding oil.
It's a commanding oil. Any covenant, your great-great-grandfather, or you yourself, or any negative spells they have cast upon you, when you get this oil, even without using it, keep it in your room. It will command it back.
So it's like a back to sender thing.
Yes.
It returns negative energy, repels it.
Yes, exactly. That is the work of
the oil. That is the only work it
does. Only work.
It repels negative energy.
Yes, that is the work.
How about lucky soap?
My brother, this soap, if you could permit me, I will say something small in
Please go ahead.
For people to hear, because there are a lot of people in Italy farming tomatoes. They can't speak English.
That's true.
They need help. The American chat if one say obi wo ho a wote ho ehwe me wo how no se ade na ya agye mrofo kasa e kan ye nkan ye de kakra me kan se sebi nipa densani a wote ho ehwe me watimi anya sika me no wo kasa yo me wo nkrama ofia o me wo CCTV camera ma to fence wall.
Yes, I've seen them.